It's just tent. A simple, mass-produced blue camping tent you could find anywhere. But let's step in a little closer. These names we see now are no longer just strings of letters. Look at the title. One might think it's a list of men she's had sex with. Some might frown, while others look on with sensational curiosity. But look closer. Among them are her grandmother, her twin brother, and even the children she never got to meet. Why did the artist fill this ordinary tent with her most private relationships? What is she trying to say? Today's Look Into is about the artist at the center of modern art's greatest controversies, the one who mended her pain with stitches. Tracey Emin. Looking at this, you might think, couldn't I do this too? Is writing names really art? Yet, strangely, people don't find it easy to turn away from this cramped, stifling space. Instead, they move deeper, trying to verify each name. Why? Why do we stop in our tracks before this uncomfortable intimacy, like peeking into a stranger's bedroom? The names written here are the 102 souls who passed through the artist's life. Individually, they are just traces. But gathered within this small, vulnerable space, this is no longer a camping supply. For Emin, sleeping with someone goes beyond the physical. It signifies a profound bond, enduring life's darkest and most defenseless hours of sleep together. She isn't just showing an object, she is revealing the truth, preserved within it. The truth is, she fought her entire life against the fragments of lack and trauma. To her, art wasn't about painting beauty. While the names in the tent are a record of shared memories, her other icon, My Bed, reveals the absolute rock bottom of her solitude. She moved the messy scene of her heartbreak, where she cried, drank, and endured for days, directly into the gallery without any filter. To some, it may look like a repulsive pile of trash. But this is Emin's way. While Duchamp brought a urinal to the gallery to question the definition of art, Emin brought her bed, stained with her own shame, and screamed, "This is my truth!" She didn't create something new. She took existing matter and stitched her soul and pain into it, breathing stories into dead objects. But this tent no longer exists. In 2004, a massive warehouse fire turned this work into a handful of ash. People asked, "Do you plan to recreate it?" Emin's answer was firm. "No, I will not." Why? Because to her, this tent wasn't just a thing for display, it was a one-time confession of a specific era of her life. The act of stitching past wounds wasn't a repeatable performance, it was a desperate record of survival at that very moment. The work is gone, but people still remember the warmth inside that tent. What she showed wasn't a perfect masterpiece, but a terrifying honesty, the courage to lay her shame bare before the world. The tent has vanished, and the bed may have been tidied. But the question Tracey Emin asks us remains valid. Do you have the courage to face your own truth? Art often begins not with grand skill or brilliant colors, but with the honesty of revealing inner wounds you never wanted to show. Don't try to interpret it, just feel it. Matter may vanish, but the sincerity it once held does not. This was Tracey Emin, the artist who sublimated her pain into the world's most confident art.